Irani, and I will be performing two play extracts from memory. The first monologue that I will be performing is taken from the full-length play Flowers in the Desert, written by D.M. Larson in the year 2013. This play centers around a group home for troubled girls isolated in the desert. I will be playing the character of Lincoln Jefferson Jones, a boy who falls in love with Shelley, a self-declared teenage beauty queen who seems quite full of herself on the outside but feels quite different on the inside. This play delves on the themes of confrontation with conflicting emotions while trying to explore a sense of worthiness. Before you punch me, there's something you should know. This woman we're fighting over is no ordinary woman. You don't know how good you have. If I'm going to die, I want the whole world to know how great she is. Why do you want me to shut up? You're afraid? You're afraid I'm going to say something that'll hurt you? You're that sensitive. You're going to cry softly? Then listen. Punch me all you want. Beat me to a pulp, but let me say how I feel for her. Do this one kindness for her. She's worth it. Do you know what serendipity? Word too big for you? I should stick to one or two syllables while speaking to you. Serendipity means a happy accident or a pleasant surprise, a fortunate mistake. Specifically, the accident of finding something good when not specifically searching for it. That's what our love was. A happy accident. We didn't plan this. She is so amazing. She is so good. She has made me happier than I thought was possible. Before her, it was like I was living in black and white. And she brought color to my world. And by some miracle, she chose me. I thought she was wonderful, of course. But I never thought in a million years she'd got me. She is the princess to my Pogo, the Batman to my Robin, the Picard to my Wesley Crusher. She is so amazing, and I am so unworthy. Yet, by some incredible stroke of luck, she wants me, and her kisses will last me until death, which might not be very far off. Yes, we're talking about the same woman, you idiot. And now, you can punch me. The second monologue that I will be performing is taken from The Diaries of Adam and Eve, which is an adaptation of the book written by Mark Twain in the year 1905. In this piece, newly created Adam is finding it difficult to deal with Eve and fails to sympathize with her. This piece delves on the emotions of anger, frustration, and impatience, which contrasts with the character of Link in my first piece. This new creature with the long hair is a good takeaway. I don't like this. I am not used to company. I should stay with the other animals. I don't get a chance to name anything myself. The new creature names everything that comes along before I can get in a word. And always the same pretext is offered. It looks like the thing. There is a dodo, for instance. Say one looks at it. One sees at a glance that it looks like a dodo. It will have to be called so, no doubt. It wears me to fret about it. And it does no good anyways. Dodo. It looks no more like a dodo than I do. I built me a shelter from the rain, but could not have it to myself in peace. The new creature intruded, and when I tried to put it out, it shed water out of the holes it looks with and made a sound such as that of animals in distress. I wish it were not talk. It is always talking. The naming goes recklessly on, in spite of anything I can do. I have a good name for that state. It was musical and pretty. Garden of Eden. But privately, I continue to call it that, but no longer publicly. The new creature says it looks all woods and rocks and scenery, and therefore has no resemblance to a garden, says it looks like a park, and looks like nothing but a park. Consequently, without consulting, it has newly been named Niagara Falls Park. Just quite high-handed, it seems to me. And already there's a sign up. Keep off the grass. My life is not as happy as it used to be. She has littered the whole estate with execrable names and offensive signs like this way to the whirlpool, this way to Goat Island, Cave of Winds this way. I escaped last Tuesday night and travelled for 2 days and built me a shelter in a secluded place and obliterated my tracks to the best of my ability. But she tracked me down by the means of a beast she has tamed and calls a wolf. I was obliged to return to her, but will presently emigrate when the occasion offers. She engages herself in many foolish activities, among others to study out why the animals called lions and tigers live on grass and flowers when, as she says, the teeth they have would indicate that they were meant to eat each other. This is foolish because that would mean that they would have to kill each other, and that, as I understand, would introduce death. And death, as I have been told, has not yet entered the kappa, which is a pity on some grounds. The devised piece that I will be performing is based on the diaries of Adam and Eve. In this piece, Adam finally decides to confront Eve. I am done with you. You keep interrupting. Stop interrupting me. I need my peace and quiet. Every time I get a sliver of it, you appear and ruin my peace. I need for peace and quiet if I am to name the animals of the garden. No, it is not a park. It is a garden. And last time I left to get some peace and quiet, you hunted me down by the means of your wolf, making this horrendous sound and pouring water out of your looking holes. Just like that. Stop making this horrendous sound and stop the waterfall coming out of your looking holes. Where are you going? Okay, fine. I'll stop here. But we have to have some ground rules first. Number 3. This is a garden. It is called the Garden of Eden. It is not a park. Number 6. Only I will be naming the animals of the garden, not you. This is my job and not yours. Fine, the animals you have named can still be called the same. Number 1. If I go anywhere, you will not track me down by the means of your wolf or any other animal or beast. And finally, number 10. You will not make that horrendous sound and not have water fall out of your looking holes. Eyes, they will not be called eyes. Looking holes is just fine. Also, I have a name for the noise you make. I will call it laughing. What do you mean it feels more like it should be called crying? Fine, you know what? You can name this. After all, you're the one who needs to use it the most. But you can name only this. Hello and have a great day. The improvisation that I will be performing is titled, one of your characters finds out that they are royalty and they try to explain this to their family. I will be playing the character of Link from my first movie. Hey Sheldon, did you know I used to be a prince. I was royalty in my past life. The whole place was made of gold. The houses were massive. Everyone had a mansion. The planes could swim. The cars could fly. The boats went on the roads. The trains could teleport, and the trees were colorful. They were beautiful, and they all grew fruits. The most sweet and tasty fruits ever. I'm fine. I told you, I can't remember. I am not hurt. I just have a smiling headache. That's all. The seas were orange. Can you believe it? The grass was blue, and everyone was happy. The country was Lithuania, and it was the largest and most majestic country in the world. This is my past life, my past life. And it was so amazing. Everyone was happy, there was no wars, there was world peace, and everyone partied every single day. No, I'm good. I told you, I confronted him. I am not hurt in the head. Just might have a mild headache. And I'm telling you, we had mansions everywhere. I already said that, didn't I? Oh, yeah. And my parents were the king and queen, and we ruled the place, and everyone enjoyed. No one was sad, and there was complete, utter world peace. I said that as well, didn't I? I'm okay. Now moving on to the reflection task. Question 1. How do you feel your performances went? What were you most pleased with? I felt like my performances progressed gradually and they went smoothly. I was most pleased with my first performance as it was quite a challenge to impersonate a person I have never been in a situation of, and it was a lot of fun to try and change the way I act and behave to appeal to the role. Question 2. Choose one of your pieces and talk about how the character or narrator's feelings changed. In my first piece, Link was incredibly scared and he was terrified of the main guy. But as he talked about the woman he loved, he slowly gained the confidence and realized he was truly worth it. Question 3. Describe the imaginary surroundings in one of your pieces. In my second piece, Adam is complaining about Eve. His shelter is right behind him. There's a river passing by. He has a farm where they grow crops, and they're surrounded by forest and animals, and it is all beauty and nature. The tree of good and evil can be seen in the back, as he complains and vents out all his anger and frustration. Question 6. How were your performances different from each other? How did you show that to your imagined audience? In my first piece, I was talking to a certain person, and I was scared, and I was showing the fear I had, but eventually gaining confidence to show that I truly love the person. In my second piece, I was venting to the audience about my anger and frustration and how much I hated Eve. I really enjoyed performing today's pieces,